Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at etrailer.com, and we're taking a quick look at the GSI Outdoors Pinnacle 4 Seasons backpacking stove. So this is going to be a very compact stove that allows you to cook in just about any kind of weather. The nice thing about it is that it has the remote connection to your fuel, so you don't have to worry about having your stove on top of that canister, which can be kind of wonky and a little bit top heavy, so it can be not the most stable position. This keeps it so that you can keep your stove on a nice stable spot, nice and low to the ground or to the table or wherever you're cooking, and then you can have that canister set off to the side. Another nice thing about it is that you can have your connection on top of that for vapor connection, or you can flip it over so that it's going to be upside down or in a liquid configuration. So it really helps whenever you get into those colder temperatures where you need to be able to just let the fuel go down and in, and allows you to keep cooking with that. So let's take a closer look and talk a little bit more in detail about this camping stove. It packs up pretty nice and compact. One criticism I have seen from some people is that with the addition of the braided cable and the legs for it to stand on, it is a little bit heavier than some of the other stoves out there. It weighs about 5.76 ounces. So again, a little bit heavier than others, but from a lot of people have said that they really prefer this configuration. It's kind of worth the weight added to your pack just because of this remote capability with it being able to go onto the side. Now, one other little thing that I've seen some folks say, that whenever you do have it so that the canister is on top, it's hard to adjust the flame because of the handle now being facing towards the ground and having to like flip it over. I think that that's probably something that you can still use. You know, you can still turn that handle to adjust the flame even when it is down. You just kind of have to tip up on it and it'll still turn. So I think that's something you can just kind of play around with and figure out. But overall, as far as how to get this set up, it's a little bit funky. Just kind of, you have to go in a certain order to get the legs and arms out. So they fold in towards the burner. And then you kind of have to just like do them all at once to keep them from running into each other. That's kind of the easiest way that I've found, just playing around with it, is to kind of just swing them all around at one time rather than going one by one by one, because they will just run into each other. So once it's all turned in, looks like I've got that all turned in as much as it'll go. Then that cable can wrap around. The adjustment, of course, just flips down against our connection there. And then it all packs away into the included little sack here. So pretty easy, pretty nice and compact. If we open it back up, I'll set it up again so you can see that process. So again, I just like to kind of go around and open them all up at once. Because if you try to just do one at a time, you just start running into stuff. So it just takes a little bit of practice to use, but I think it works pretty well. So I've got those flipped up and all the way up. Take the arms up. The arms give you a pretty good radius, so I'll give you a measurement for that in just a second. And then we can flip everybody out. Flip them out, man. So once those are all out, the diameter that this will fit is about 6 inches. Is the measurement from one side to the other. So I've got a little pan here. The GSI stuff and other cookware will have the grooves in the bottom, and the grooves in the arms will hold on to that, so it's going to give you a pretty stable surface to cook on. And there is a little bit of wiggle, but not too much. The legs are really sturdy, so I don't think that you'll have any issues with that. The valve also gives you really good control over the flame, so you can really get that flame low to do a nice simmer for any of your stuff. It does have a 9.8 BTU per hour output. So it gives you a really high heat if you need it. And the maximum cookware diameter that we can use with this is about 9 inches. It is covered by a limited lifetime warranty. As far as the actual size here, the widest point of the actual stove is about 5 inches. It stands about 3.5 inches tall. And that's pretty much all there is to it for our quick look at the GSI Outdoors Pinnacle 4-season backpacking stove. I hope this video has been helpful in deciding if this is the right one for you. We do have a lot of other GSI gear and all kinds of stuff for your outdoor adventures, whether you're a backpacker, RVer, or anything else. So definitely check those out right here at etrailer.com, and thanks for watching.